company that has remained steadfast and kept to the right principles. A company headed toward the world with the right principles. A company that grows with its customers and shares generously. We are Atomy. Atomy, which has been growing ever since its establishment in 2009, achieved 1.9 trillion Korean won in global sales in 2020 and surpassed 15 million global members. Atomy's #1 goal of going beyond customer satisfaction to customer success continues to be a top priority to this day. Providing good quality products at reasonable prices. Atomy's competitiveness lies in the nature of its distribution. The absolute quality and absolute price product philosophy that Atomy has practiced since its inception is included in all of its products, including health functional foods, beauty, living, food, fashion, and home appliances. Hemohim, which has been the top seller in its industry for 6 consecutive years, has passed 1 trillion Korean won in total sales. It has gotten international patents in 6 countries, and in 2020, it got green certification and a patent that protects its functional compounds, which helps in discovering new functionalities. Thus, Hemohim is forging a unique new path for health functional food products. Absolute Skincare has become one of the best-selling cosmetics in the industry, with sales of 100 billion Korean won every year since its launch. The Fame, another luxury cosmetic product reborn with upgraded ingredients and technology, is also loved by consumers as it reflects Atomy's product philosophy. Starting with the US branch in 2010, Atomy is a global company which opened 17 branches in Asia, South America, Oceania, Europe, etc., with 15 million members worldwide. In 2020, Atomy opened in China, Colombia, Hong Kong, and India. Plans are underway to open in Turkey, New Zealand, the United Kingdom, Brazil, France, etc. It is preparing to open 30 branches within 5 years. Atomy provides absolute quality and absolute price products to the world and is expanding its global sourcing, global sales, GSGS strategy through the Atomy Global Sales Network. Atomy's success system, which allows the company to directly run seminars and succeed, regardless of individual ability, is the driving force behind Atomy's distinctive growth. The World Seminar is the next generation of distribution broadcasters, which presents Atomy's vision to members around the world, regardless of time and space. Entertainment and media, which converges business and culture. Product trials through augmented reality, extended reality, virtual tours, etc. Atomy presents a vision of a global success system that transcends time, riding the wave of the untapped era. In order to help partnering companies provide the best quality products, Atomy provides various support measures such as cash payment a week within delivery, interest-free operating funds, and a joint quality management system, and so on. These create a culture of accompanied growth in a virtuous cycle. Sharing is a mission that all companies must have. Atomy's executives, employees, partnering companies, and members all practice sharing together to improve the lives of everyone in society. Wherever sharing is needed around the world, global branches will be united and provide support for the happiness of all. A company that keeps to its principles and creates new distribution cultures. A company expanding globally with the trust of people around the world. A company that dreams of customer success beyond customer satisfaction. A company that cherishes the spirit. We are proud Atomy.
Hi everyone, my name is David Kim. I'm a sales master at Toronto Top. Welcome all to our Atomy's Top Global English seminar. Today, our interpreter will be in Karen language will be our diving master Moo. Before we start, Moo,
can you click the English button? Then you can say something, please.
Before we start, we should do our company motto. So if we're ready. Okay, as we're ready, let's go. Yeah. Cherish the spirit.
Create the
Vision.
Follow
Follow the
the
faith.
faith.
serve
Serve
in
in
humility.
humility.
Aja,
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 aja.
aja. Thank you very much. So today is the third seminar. I hope you've all learned something from our last two seminars. So today, our first speaker is from the USA. Our sales master is Kappa, describing the 1 through 3. Kappa, if you could please introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, my name is Guapo. I am semester for Toronto. Today I would like to talk about 1 through 3. At this we have different ways of doing 1 through 3 because we have different talents. I'm doing 1 through 3. Sometimes I call my neighbors, customers or friends regarding my business in 1 through 3. They last the product that they bought for me and wanted to order more products. I always deliver it there to every time if they needed that. Sometimes if I do any order for my customer, call my sponsor and talk about our business, and there I watch it Atomy video or YouTube, and also I learning more on the name of the products, and also I go to sell the products someone house. Sometimes if I don't have time to go to sell the products or no order, I check if I don't have product, I will reorder more product just in case if my customer needed them. And I also post product to my Facebook page on my Facebook page. And I love to do what the 3 because I see so much or grow in my life. It gives me more experience. It open my eyes to look at a big picture. It is very hard for me when I start to do 1 2 3, but now I feel confident in doing 1 2 3. That's all my 1 2 3. Right now I want to share our team PLOMAS challenge video. Thank you all for listening to my presentation. See you at the talk together. Aja, aja, aja.
Thank you, Kappa. You did a great job. Thank you. Yes. For our next speaker, who's going to talk about their life scenario, please welcome from our Sweden team, A.
Hi everyone,
Hello.
my name is Shui. I'm from Sweden, and today I'm going to talk about my life scenario. Let's see here. Yeah. This is how my life scenarios planners look like. So my health is very important to me. So I had to take care of myself first before starting something. So if we don't not really well, so we can do nothing, and also we can be successful in something that we're going to start in. So my health is so very important to me right now. So I take care of it. So hope everyone also take care of their thoughts before starting something. And then I want my own business, like open Atomy Center in Sweden by November 1, 2021, because right now we don't have any center here in Sweden. So I have planning that in 2021 when you can open in Sweden. So I want to be the first persons who have center in Sweden. My family spirit to love is I want to have a happy family so that they don't have to worry about money, they don't have to be stressed when they think about something. So I want my family to be a having family and happy family. And also my parents is so very important to me because they raise me up until now. So I want to take care of them and just buy their home in a new house and a new car so they can travel around the world. So they don't have to work anymore. So because right now my parents work really, really hard. So I want in 2023, I want them to live life, to enjoy and have a wonderful life. And in 2022, I want to give a donation to current people who live in Burma to build the church in Burma. Like all of in Burma has many temples, but they do not have a lot of churches in Burma, like my current state in Burma. So I want to give donation to them like $100 every month in the current people who's going to build the church, and also the child who needs help with food and clothes. So I'm going to give them $100 every month. And I want to serve my partner who going to do business with Atomy right now. So in 2023, so I want to serve my partner who want to be successful with Atomy like 1,000 per month. So in 2022, I want to travel to many countries like Korea, Japan, and Switzerland. Of course, I want to visit Korea because I want to meet a lot of people like Sarah Master. Maybe I'm going to visit them sometime. Look for who helping me right now. And of course, I really like Korea country because right now I'm watching a lot of Korean drama, something like that. So my dream is to like to travel in Korea and Japan and China. So that's my dream to want to travel to. And in 2023 December, I'm planning that I want to learn more and speak more public English. But right now my English not public 100% yet. So I want to speak more and learn more so I can talk to my member and spread the product to them and have them to understand more product in English. So I want to learn more English in 2023. Also, my goal is in when UK open in July 28. So in 2021, 1st December. So I'm planning to become a semester. So yeah, keep going and see you at the top. Aja, Aja, Aja. That's my life scenario today. Thank you for
Thank
listening,
you.
everyone.
Thank you for sharing your life scenario. I hope you achieve your goals very soon.
Thank
Um,
you.
for our next speaker, it is Luke Kim. He'll be giving us our product presentation today.
Hello everyone, my name is Luke Kim and I live here in Toronto and I'm a sales master here at Toronto Top. So I'm here in Canada. So the products that I have for you today are products that are very accessible for everyone, I think. There's no reason for people not to use it. It's not very harmful for your skin. Everyone can accept it pretty comfortably because of the low risk, I guess, involved in these two set of products that I have. So some of the connections I have are these are products I also use quite often and I enjoy myself. And that these are some of the products that when I first started doing the Atomy business, was able to share it to other people. And then the response I got was amazing and always positive with these ingredients, with these products. So before I began with the Atomy business, I started with my mom, and then I started using this product just because it was there. And then through that transition, I started using it personally and being able to experience the benefit as well, and then sharing that to other people as well. So let me quickly show you my PowerPoint presentation because you might be wondering what exactly this item might be. So one of these items you may have actually already heard or already seen today being presented before. So the first set of items that I would like to introduce you to is the evening care 4 set. So in this set, there are 4 items, which is a deep cleanser, the foam cleanser, the peeling gel, and the peel-off mask. These 4 makes the total, and then we'll go through the steps and what are the benefits for these items. So the first one is a deep cleanser. The deep cleanser is an oil-based cleanser and allows us to remove makeup and then go deep into the pores and then clean it thoroughly. Because it's an oil-based cleanser, you're able to mix oil and oil properly, which has that thorough cleansing property. And it has that all the other added event of keeping you hydrated as well. The foam cleanser is what removes all the impurities and then the oil that is left over. It is very wonderful to use and it's easy to kind of work with. It leaves you still hydrated and feels nice, and it makes you have, after you use it, that clean feeling once you use it. So once you use the foam, after you use the foam cleanser, before first you use the deep cleanser and then you use the foam cleanser. With the deep cleanser, you want to use a generous amount and you want to rub it into your face, kind of give it a nice massage so that it kind of evens out over your skin. And at the same time, it's able to kind of circulate blood, allowing it to have a better clean. The foam cleanser, you want to use a little bit amount. It's very concentrated, so you need only a little bit amount with a bit of water, and then foam it up into your hand, and then you're able to apply onto your face and thoroughly wash and then clean with water. The next item is the peeling gel. So after you dry your face with a towel, pat dry, you're able to use the peeling gel. Peeling gel is an exfoliator, so it removes that skin. And what is amazing about Atomy peeling gel is it doesn't remove any excess amount of skin other than what is necessary so that it's able to have a thorough clean and healthy and safe way for you to exfoliate your skin. It also helps eliminate the excess sebum and then softens the sensitive skin as well, giving you a very nice feel. So for this, you also want to use a generous amount. So after you dry your face, you want to apply it onto your face evenly and generously, avoiding your eyes, and then leaving it for 1 to 2 minutes to kind of activate its ingredients. So it may feel itchy at times, but then that's not a problem. Just leave it for a while and then it'll go away. And then after 2 minutes, do not let the peeling gel dry, because then it's hard to do the next step, which is actually rubbing it off in circular motion until all of it falls off, and you'll actually immediately feel it clumping up, and that is when it's actually fully activating its ingredients. The next one is peel off mask. So after you wash off the peeling gel, you have the next step, which is the peel off mask. And this is the video that you saw with the item that you saw in the video presented by Kappa. So this product is firming and minimizing pore. So it's very good for after use, and it has a very good calming effect. For personally, I feel it being cooling. So like, even though after I shower, my face may feel hot. So if I use this, it has a very cooling effect. It calms it down as well. So the way you want to use the peel off mask is to apply it onto your face evenly, as well as you saw in the video, and not to make it too thin, because when you peel it off, it's just going to crumple up. You want it to kind of be in one whole piece so that it'll be easy to peel, and it has a true benefit throughout the face evenly as well. So that is the item for the fourth set. The next one is the dish detergent. What I think is kind of almost underestimated sometimes is the property of this detergent. You don't really get a lot of information on dish detergent around the world. It's just dish detergent, you use it for dish, and that's pretty much it. There's not much things that you kind of understand from it. And I think it's understandable. I tried doing a lot of research on it in Canada, but then it was very difficult to find any information on what is good, what is bad. It's very hard. But then with Atomy, you can be comfortable with using it because of all the benefit and the safety that they went through to allow it to be called almost world class. So this detergent, if you look into its properties, it is biodegradable. It's natural ingredients that allows it to be biodegradable. So it's very safe for the environment. So it's comfortable to use and it's easy, it's not too much harm. It's high concentrated, and I'll talk about that more later on, but then it also uses the ingredients within it to allow us to stay hydrated even after using. Personally, for me, I don't really like putting on gloves when I do the dishes. So for me, who do the dishes bare hand, it's very wonderful for me to use, and then leave my hands still hydrated. Next step is class 1 dish detergent. I think this is where it starts to become amazing because it allows us to use our dish detergent for fruits and vegetables. What does that entail? It just entails that it's healthy and safe for us to use when washing vegetables that we will consume. If you go through the research, you'll understand that not a lot of the dish detergents are recommended for fruits and vegetables because the properties that are within it could actually be left over onto the fruit and vegetable within their pores, and that creates some residue within it, and it's not very good for us to consume. So, but then with Atomy's connection to Ministry of Health, we have been approved for class 1, allowing us to have that properties in our dish detergents being safe for that use. So if you go into the ingredient section of it, you actually see that there's no phosphate or synthetic fragrance, which is that harmful ingredients that are to the environment and for us when we're consuming it. And then what I found really amazing was a little shocking was that there's a suggested amount on the webpage in Canada that says 0.6 milliliter per water or per liter of water. So I tried kind of picturing that in my head, and then the amount is actually quite a lot. So if I do the math, 1 liter is 1,000 milliliter. So the ratio is roughly 1 to 1,000. So with the bottle being actually 1 liter, that is equivalent to being able to kind of wash 100,000 liters of water. So it's a meter by a meter by a meter. So a meter cube. So it's an amazing amount of water. So I understand that this is extremely highly concentrated. But I realized that's not just the dish detergent that's the way. There's many other items within Atomy that has that same function. The foam cleanser has high concentration. The dish detergent has high concentration. And then the shampoo. All these items function in a way to have us be able to benefit as a consumer so that we are able to become successful as a consumer in a way. And I realized the technology that they use is that while they are packaging the ingredients for a lot of the concentrated ingredients, they remove a lot of the bubble, which is pretty much most of the water, allowing us to have the concentrated fruit version of it so that we're able to get a better amount for its price necessary. And this version here being $14 is already pretty reasonable. But then if we see that its concentration amount, we're even benefiting from the amount that we get. But at the same time, we're not losing the quality of it at all. So I hope you try some of this product and experience it and then enjoy them for yourself and become a successful consumer as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Luke, for sharing the products and explaining them very well, especially the forceps and the soap. Thank you very much. Let's give him another round of applause. Our next, we have a special lecture from Daniel Kim. He'll be talking about the 8 steps to success.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to some. My name is Daniel, and I'll be doing the 8 steps to success. So before I start, a little bit about myself. I met Atomy a little while back when my mother first brought it home. And I didn't think too much of this product, but as I started to use more of Atomy's products, I realized how great and affordable they are. And now everything in my house is pretty much Atomy. So it's been quite a big change from what I'm using. And so I'd just like to share with you the 8 steps to success and how to actually succeed in this amazing business. Okay. And so we're going to start with the 8 steps to success. So Atomy has prepared not only the absolute quality for absolute price and the compensation plan, but they have also provided us with the 8 steps to success. Right. So let us all start with the first step. The first step is to dream, right? The first thing that you have to do in Atomy is to make your life scenario. Right? This life scenario is one of the first things that help to see where you are right now in your point of life and what your future goals and how you can achieve these goals, right, in your life. Because if you don't have any sort of goals or life dreams that you set for yourself, then you're just going to go down this aimless path, right? Many of us who might have worked 9 to 5 jobs or had regular jobs might have lost their goals or dreams in life. But Atomy has really done their best to have us rekindle and have this dream of what we want to accomplish in life. And so the first step, as I mentioned, is to make that life scenario, right? Write specific goals. Don't be, making simple goals. I'm just going to be a sales master. I'm just going to be a diamond master. You have to make specific goals on what time, what day, right? Not only is this good to set a time limit, but it also helps you know when you should get there. Then you'd start taking action. You'd start to plan ahead on what you should do to get there, right? And you want to aim for a balanced lifestyle. Right? Atomy provides, the absolute quality and price, and all of these equivalently ends up giving you the ultimate time, the freedom of money. Right? That is what we're all aiming to achieve. Right? So make sure you have a balanced lifestyle and start to visualize your goals. Try to imagine them to see how you are going to be 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Right? And so that is the first step. And so the second step, very important step, I'd say, is to be committed. Right? If you are doing Atomy, you want to be committed. You do not want to be on the fence in this business. If you're on the fence, then you won't succeed. Right? So it's either you're going or you're stopping. So you have to choose one. So you have to make a firm decision. Right? If you decided to do Atomy, do it with all your heart. Do it with the best, and put all your efforts into trying to succeed in this business. Obviously, it doesn't mean that you should completely quit your job. It's a very situational thing, but it doesn't mean that you shouldn't be committed. Right? This is your own business. Atomy is your own business. You are not going to be relying on your partners or your sponsors to do this business for you. Right? This is something that you have and you create, right? Because you're going to be your own online market business owner, right? Your own platform owner. And so you want to be consistent. You don't want to give up just because someone said no or rejected you once. If that's how you act, then this might not be a business for you, right? You want to be uh, very persistent and patient, right? Sometimes you'll have people saying no. Sometimes you'll have people saying really quickly they'll agree to you. But Atomy is all about patience and not giving up. Once you're able to do that, then you'll achieve success. And so the next step is to create a list. You want to make a list of all the members that you can potentially contact. And so the big thing about this list is to change your mindset. Many of us, when we first might make this list, will have difficulty adding people, mainly because we limit ourselves on who can be on that list. We think, oh, this person, they use expensive stuff. They're not going to like Atomy, right? But how do you know? You've never asked them. So don't put people in a specific bubble or a box, right? Don't limit them, but rather add anyone that you can potentially ask. You never know if they'll say yes or no, right? So don't be afraid to add them into your list. And a good thing is to aim to contact 3 to 5 people a day, right? So as we all heard from our 133 earlier, the 133 presentation, that's exactly what this kind of represents. Every day you want to contact 3 people for about 3 months, right? And then see what the changes that you experience once you start doing this. And so, have no limitations, have no fear. The only thing that you can really fail at in this business is by giving up, right? So do not be scared. Just ask. If they say no, ask again, right? And so the step 4 is to invite. You want to invite people to be a part of the Atomy family. Invite them and share the vision. Right. So this key part of inviting people might not be very simple. In the beginning, when you see someone and then they say yes, then you introduce them to the products, right? And after that, then you can invite them and share the vision. But for this part, you need to be sincere. You want to help them. You want to start thinking about not what you can sell to them, but rather what you can offer them to help make their lives better, right? So forth. And many of you might have experienced, for example, with like hemoaim. You have someone that you might know who is not feeling well or has a weaker immune system. So you offer them this hemoaim and it completely changes their lives, right? And so that is the thing that we're going for, not to, create profit by selling hemoaim, but rather creating this uh, experience, right? And we sharing this experience, these people will naturally come to us, and through that, that is how we generate money in this business. And so after you invite them, the next step is to show the plan, right? You want to show the plan. But in order for you to do this, you want to know a lot about Atomy, what it does, what we are, what we stand for, right? So if you have no idea, then it's time for you to go and study, right? It's time to for you to start studying and learning about what this company does, right? And then after that, once you're a bit more ready, then you can schedule times to show the plan with your partners. Now we have COVID, so it's a bit harder to do in person, but now we have technology, Zoom meetings. It doesn't stop us from sharing. So share and schedule and be able to really listen, right? Don't be the only one just speaking and letting them know, right? Sometimes it's good to listen to them so that way they can respond on how they feel, right? So you don't want to be so pressuring and so forth. The next step is to follow up, right? As I mentioned in the earlier steps, you might receive some rejections in the beginning. Some people might say no. Some of your family members might think that you're crazy or think, this is irrational, you shouldn't do it, and they'll reject it. But after a period of time, there will be people that will change their minds, right? Whether that is because of situation or it just happens to be maybe they had a wake up call and they wanted to experience what this business is about, right? So don't be scared to follow up with them and do the same thing as you did earlier before, where you listen with care and provide solutions, right? Don't be like trying to sell this product, but offer them something that they can't get anywhere else. And so step 7 is to consult with them, right? So when you're consulting with them, you want to be positive. You want to provide advice and support, right? These people have come to you now because now they're interested in doing this business. They want to know what this Atomy is about, what this business is really about, and how they can do it to succeed, just like you have. And so it's very important for you to be able to be a business leader and try to lead them, right? This is not a job where you're the boss and they're just someone below you, right? This is about being able to be a leader who can provide support and care and be humble. And only then can you really thrive in this business. And the last step, which is to kind of tie everything together and bring it full circle, is to duplicate your success, right? In order for this business to really work, and how people have been succeeding in this business is that they have been duplicating their success onto their partners. So once you have reached a certain level in Atomy, then now you've had all that experience. So now you want to give that experience to your partners so that they can duplicate your success. And in turn, that will ultimately generate you income and that partner income, right? So that is the ultimate secret to Atomy. We don't try to hoard our knowledge or secrets. You don't want to be greedy or selfish, right? If you have a member who needs that extra points to cash out, then don't be greedy and try to fill your own points, right? Think about them. Think about what you can do for them, and so forth, and that will duplicate the same results. If you show them humble and humility and love, then they'll do that to the same with their partners, and that will repeat, and eventually you'll have a giant line of people that will be just duplicating the same success strategies that you have, and that will be the way to generate income. I've seen many people who try to be greedy in this business, that try to, be selfish, and in the end, because of that, their partners are sick of them. Their partners feel betrayed, right? And so they eventually leave. And what does that mean? Then you've lost a very valuable member in your team. Someone who could have been a core partner, someone who could have helped you succeed in this business, just because of your own selfishness and greed. So don't fall into that trap or temptation and be willing to support and be a good leader. So these are the core 8 steps to success in this business. Honestly, it's a very simple procedure, but not everyone can follow these 8 steps. Really surprising, but only very few people can really have the heart to follow exactly these 8 steps to success. And so I hope all of you here today who have attended really do your best to follow this 8 steps and show care to your sponsors and your teammates. And I hope to see you all at the top. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Daniel, for sharing the 8 steps to success. I hope everyone has learned something from the 8 steps to success, and hopefully we can all be successful very soon. Last of all, I would like to bring one of our sponsors, Shen Rose Master Jang-Soo Kim. She'll be giving us a thank you message.
Mike, can you open a mic, please?
If you could unmute and then.
Hello. Oh yeah, good. Good evening. Good morning. Good afternoon. Hello everyone. My name is Yang-Soo Kim. I'm Sharon Nojimasta from Canada. Atomy is a magnetic personal platform business and a distribution hall. This became mine when I first joined as a member. A company that has never been and will never be like an other company. Atomy is different. This distribution company that starts with the goal of customer success did not begin with the goal with making money. This is a company that has reached over 1,000 members, making an annual income of $100,000 or more, continuing to strive for your success. Have you seen a company like this? Doguri, Imperial Master, in his lecture, he said, if you do not succeed in Atomy, that is a miracle. I ask you, listen to this full lecture through channel Atomy. Let's dream with Atomy. Let's make our dream come true with Atomy. And let's share our dream and vision. Let's meet at the top. Acha, acha, acha. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing that great message. Before we end our seminar today, I just want to thank all of you guys for participating in our seminar. Before I close, let's just quickly do our company motto again. Are you ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's go. Cherish the
Cherish the
spirit,
spirit,
create the
Create the
vision,
vision.
vision,
Vision.
follow the
Follow the
faith,
Follow the
faith.
faith.
serve in
Serving
humility.
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 Aja,
Aja, aja,
aja.
aja.
Yes. Thank you all. And before we all leave, if we could just quickly take a picture all together,
Thank you.
that would be great.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna take a picture. So please give me the big smile face. Please open your or in your video, please. Okay. 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Nani. Nani from Indonesia. Thank you so much.
Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
A. Thank you,
Thank you.
Yongsuk.
Bye.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Moon.
everyone.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
everybody.
you.
Luke, Josephina.
Daniel,
Good. Thank you
good.
so much. Oh, Muge. Hi.
Thank you. Thank
Baby.
you.
Okay,
고민
Lisa,
국장님,
Paul.
감사합니다.
Okay. Thank you. See you next
Thank
Thank
week.
you. Let's see you next week.
Good
Bye.
job.
Thank
Good
you.
job.
Bye.
Bye.
Next week.
Bye.